the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hello, my Sagittarius friends. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Hopefully it was well. Are you ready for September? Can you believe we're in September already? What is up with that? So I had some across to do some love tarot readings, and so we'll do September 1st through the 7th. See how it goes. If you like it, we'll keep it. If not, we'll say bye-bye. I don't know. But anyway, I hope all is well with you guys. What we're going to do for the love reading is we are going to, I'm going to use my oracles of shadows and light for the overall energy of the week. Then my mini tarot for the actual reading. My witch's tarot in case I need any clarifiers. And then my oracles for some advice. And then we'll round it all off with the astro dice there. So let's go ahead and get started. Can I get an oracle card for my Sagittarius for the week of September 1st through the 7th? Okay. And it looks like Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. There you go. So let's go ahead and get into the actual reading. Maybe if I can pick up the cards. Oh, let's see what's going on for my Sagittarius is in the love department. And we got two so far. In the love department for the week of the 1st through the 7th. I can't believe we're in September already. It's crazy. Excuse me. Can I get two more cards, please? So we're starting out with the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands in love is all about somebody might feel a little self-doubt or overcoming. You might be coming out of self-doubt. Okay. You might be coming out of feeling self-doubt there with the Two of Wands coming up. Okay. And then the Four of Swords came up, and the Four of Swords is, get it in the camera, Missy. The Four of Swords is all about you're enjoying being single. Somebody's enjoying being single. Time apart, withdrawal, a little withdrawn. The Justice card in the Love Tarot is something from your past relationships is sticking with you either in a current relationship, if you're in a current relationship, something from the past is basically it's impacting your present one. Okay, it has to do with karma and all of that. I'm not getting a clear reading yet, just yet. Next up we have the King of Wands. I don't know why that's so fuzzy. The King of Wands in love signifies basically being swept off your feet, and a daring. This lover is daring. He's exciting, or she. So I'm kind of getting a picture now. Okay, Queen of Cups comes up after that, and the Queen of Cups is all about family relations, unconditional love, that type of thing. So what I'm getting, Sagittarius, for the week of the 1st through the 7th is it looks like you've been working on yourself with the Two of Wands coming up and getting over that self-esteem issue, that self-doubt. And for my single people, you enjoy being single. You're enjoying, everything that's going on with being single. And it looks like somebody's going to come in and sweep you off your feet. And it's going to be a nice relationship. Uh, but you got to be careful about that justice card coming through. I don't know why it's so fuzzy. I'm so sorry, guys. With that justice card coming through, that's telling me that, like I said before, the past influences the future. So things from here, like kind of, I'm trying to say, Lula. Sorry, I'm not awake yet. I haven't had enough coffee. What I'm trying to say is, don't let something that your ex did in the past influence. Like if he was a cheater, don't think your new guy's going to be a cheater. You know what I mean? And it's hard to do. It's hard to do. Um, and I believe that's where, relationships do tend to screw up a little bit because of the fact that we do that. And it's just not your side. I'm talking about a human, Homo sapien. We tend to do that. Knight of Swords popping up for a clarity card. So the Knight of Swords, again, is all about that passion, that lust. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving on, but I think in this is you're leaving the past behind. You're working on that. You're working on that self-doubt. You're working on not letting the past influence the future. Um, and the Five of Swords, you know, like you're putting that last relationship to actual bed. Do you know what I mean? Like all this residual self doubt and that came from that last relationship. And you're finally putting that to bed. You're getting rid of those feelings. You're getting rid of those. You're kind of getting the negativity off of you, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. And that's where I believe this comes in with be your true self. You know, you're becoming yourself again, and there in turn is going to bring your knight in shining armor. Yep, there you go. Dragonfly emergence. Dragonfly is all about new beginnings and dreamtime creation. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting it yourself because of the fact that you're getting rid of this negativity. That's awesome. That's awesome, Sagittarius. So be on the lookout 1st through the 7th. You've been working on yourself, and that's awesome. Working on that self-doubt and clearing up all the past issues that you may have had. Sage, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So I see you, yeah, definitely somebody coming into your life and you going, do I want to do this? And you get nervous, and that's understandable. But go for it. You know what I mean? Whoever this is for, go for it. If you've been doing that work, or if you haven't been doing that work, start that work of clearing up that last relationship and karma. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. What that's telling me right there is that you're taking leadership of your own self. You're taking leadership of the way you feel about yourself. You're not letting others influence you, if that makes sense. And it looks like you have the emotions of a Virgo. I'll go ahead and show you that. Hopefully that comes up. That light is a little bright for that one. Let's see. Yeah, try hitting the right button there, Missy. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. I'll get this figured out soon. There we go. Okay. It's the wrong way. It's backwards. To make it go brighter is on the bottom, and to make it go dimmer is on the top. So that's where it all comes down to. So anyway, like I said, your energy is a Virgo, which is you're humble, you're being modest, you're, you know, you're analyzing things, which is awesome. Oh, very awesome. It looks like you're gonna be fine in your love life, Sag. Yeah. Open up that, let go of that negativity to let that positivity come through. And that night, well, the king in this matter, the king of wands, that's awesome. Getting swept off your feet. Who doesn't love that? So there you go, my Sagittarius. I hope you liked it, and I hope you have an awesome week. Love you guys. Thanks for coming in and joining me.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.